I'm Councillor Stephen Giles Medhurst, leader of Three Rivers District Council, and here today I'm in the beautiful village of Sarratt, where I'm speaking to the chairman of Sarratt Parish Council, Sarah Dobson.
Good morning.
So, would you like to explain about the parish council?
So, a parish council is the lowest tier of government. It's staffed by volunteer councillors, and the number of councillors will vary depending on the size and the population of the parish. It has employees, so the employees are the parish clerk, the responsible financial officer, and again, depending on the size of the parish, they may have other staff and maybe some parish wardens. They deliver a wide range of services to their local community. They are a statutory consultee on planning applications for their area, and they're also there to support their residents and represent their views.
Now, Sarratt is a village, but it's not just Sarratt, it's the little villages around
That's
it.
right.
So what does it encompass in terms of the parish undertaking?
So, as you say, Sarratt is quite a large parish geographically, but it's all greenbelt. And it's a rural parish, but population-wise, we're actually quite small. We only have 850 houses in the main village of Sarratt and the surrounding hamlets. A large part of what we do, therefore, is around the environment. So the majority of commons, woodlands, greens, 27 miles of footpaths are all owned by the parish council, together with 40 allotments, and the playing fields at the King George V Way, the pavilion and the playground. We also deliver services to the parish, so for example, we provide and empty dog bins. We own and maintain 4 defibrillators. With regard to matters like planning, then we try to ensure that our responses to the District Council as the local planning authority represent the views of our residents, but also that we ensure that the parish continues to grow and thrive, but in a way with development that is appropriate for the parish, but also meets our local housing needs. Much of this is encapsulated in our neighbourhood plan, which is close to being finalised. In terms of other matters, as I say, we represent the views of our residents, and we're often there to provide information or help them resolve issues. So a great example of that would be highways, where we get lots of inquiries and complaints about potholes, flooding, and speeding through the parish. Financially, then, financial management is really critical. Our budget is paid for by our residents through their council tax. So we strive to make sure that our financial processes are robust, that we stay within budget, and the money we do spend is spent for the benefit of the community, which includes the giving of grants each year to local community organisations.
Some people think, parish councils are irrelevant and they don't need to exist. Do you agree with that?
No, not only do we provide a wide range of services, actually we are the closest government body to the electorate, so we're best positioned to understand what's important to our residents and to represent their views on a wide variety of matters.
Obviously at Three Rivers we pride ourselves on keeping in touch with parish council. We now have a regular meeting, but how do you as a parish council keep in touch with your residents here in Sarratt and the hamlets?
So we have a parish office which is staffed by our parish clerk, so that's open each weekday for residents to pop in, but they can also telephone us or email us. We have a website for the parish council which holds the agendas and minutes of all our meetings, which parishioners are welcome to attend, as well as our annual meeting which happens once a year. The website also holds all the policies of the council which describe how we work. In addition, we have an email distribution list set up that goes out to our parishioners that they can sign up for. That's very much around news and immediate information. So, for example, if there's going to be a road closure that week, we can let them know immediately. We also do a report each month for the Parish Magazine Spotlight, which basically is a summary of the meeting, but also any other information, so they can look at that. And that's delivered to every single one of the homes in the parish, so they can look at that rather than having to go onto the website. In addition, we have notice boards outside the village hall and also outside our village shop.
That's great. A lot of information you're getting out to residents, clearly. How does Sarratt Parish Council engage with Three Rivers District Council, and for that matter, Hertfordshire County Council, to make the most for the residents of Sarratt?
I've got a great example, so let me show you.
Thank you.
So I said I'd show you. We're now here at the King George V playing fields, and this brand new playground here was built in 2024 thanks to a grant from Three Rivers District Council, which paid pretty much for the entirety of the playground. The previous playground was built in the 1970s. Some of the equipment's that old, and it was getting to the point where it was costing so much in maintenance to have this brand new playground that actually suits younger children. But if you see on the far side, there's the mugger area with the baseball and a small skate ramp for the older children, because there was nothing for teenagers in the village. And the request actually came from one of our young people saying, could we have something for teenagers? So we actually decided to create a brand new playground. And Three Rivers District Council has also given us some more money for the pavilion over there, which is being refurbished, and all being well, the work on that will start at the end of this football season in May 2026. So huge thanks to Three Rivers.
Well, thank you very much for that. I do appreciate those comments. Yeah, I was very keen to ensure as a parish councillor myself that we engaged with the parishes, and obviously delighted at the new play area here. Further money for the pavilion coming from our community infrastructure fund that all parishes and indeed community groups can bid for. So it's not just for Sarrett, it's for the whole of Three Rivers. But tell us more about what your relationship is like with Hertfordshire County Council, certainly pending local government reform that's coming down the line now.
So we don't have a formal relationship with Hertfordshire County Council in terms of regular meetings like we do with Three Rivers. We get some great support from their Rights of Way team and their countryside management team, who are really active, and they've helped us a lot here, given we're a rural parish with so many footpaths and so many Rights of Way running through the parish. Highways is a little bit more challenging. We'd like to see a more formal relationship with them over highways, so that gives us the opportunity to input to their maintenance schedules, because we know where the work needs doing. We know what the priorities are, because we drive on these roads every day. So we're keeping our fingers crossed for the future.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.